And what is going on, everybody? I'm Shigley Toast here, and today is going to be a very special video because we are bringing back FR Legends. There wasn't an update or anything. I just kind of started picking up this game again. I started playing it on my other phone, so I've been grinding a little bit. Okay. Compared to where I was before, it doesn't seem like I've been grinding. But that's because I bought a new track. So, when it comes to money, it obviously doesn't look like I've been grinding. I haven't put any performance parts in any of the cards because I wanted to save that for the, the videos. So, I just thought we might start this off by just doing a little bit of racing. Really don't have anything planned for this. I just wanted to bring back FR Legends because I've started to really enjoy it again. I got off of it for a while because they stopped doing updates, and now that I come back to it, I'm starting to enjoy it again. So, we're just going to do some drifting. Honestly, there's really nothing else we can add to this car, so I guess we're just going to blow these tires off. Let me just turn this way down because I was doing sound testing earlier. Because I have my fan on, I cannot have that there. I have to put it somewhere up there. Again, I'm recording on a very old device, so if the quality seems really bad, that's why. And if my movements seem very sporadic and unusual, it's because I am used to the game running a bit faster. So the game's actually running pretty slow for me. The game's running pretty slow because I run it on a better phone. This is a very, very old and very damaged ZTE Prestige 2. Is it a Prestige? Give me a second while I go grab my paper real quick. Yes, a ZTE Prestige 2 that I've owned for 4 years. Ever since, like, the middle of freshman year. So I guess almost 4 years. Let's say 3.5. So it's already pretty old. But me, I have butterfingers, so I've dropped it 500,000 times. I think this one time fell in a bowl of cereal, if I'm not mistaken. It was either this one or my previous one. It fell in a bowl of cereal, so it's also very... I guess that kind of damaged it, maybe? I don't know, it's still running. But I mean, both of them still kind of, sort of run. The other one just kind of has a bad screen, and it doesn't show anything, but... yeah, this one's damaged. I've dropped it. I've got liquid damage. The screen's all cracked up. It looks like Spider-Man's mask. So, it's running really slow compared to my Samsung Galaxy A10e, which is already kind of outdated in a sense. It's a good bang for the buck. It's only like $100 for Boost Mobile. So if you're thinking of picking one up, I recommend it. For gaming, it works wonders. Well, compared to like older phones, like I think it works really, really good for $100. For $100 phone, it works wonders when it comes to games. It runs Need for Speed No Limits almost immaculately. Every once in a while, I have a little bit of hiccups, or if like I get a call, it kind of ruins the game. It'll like crash it. So, other than that, it's pretty fine. It works really good. I've been grinding on Need for Speed, which I can't show you in these videos because it's an online game and I don't play games while it's not in airplane mode. I should be drifting while I'm actually talking. Yeah, I always keep it on airplane mode so that way none of my notifications pop up. So, yeah, if you're thinking of getting the Samsung Galaxy A10e, whether for like a budget phone or you just want a secondary phone for like gaming, but you don't want to spend too much, I guess that's the phone for you. I have it for Boost Mobile, so it was only around $100 at Walmart. I think Boost Mobile sells it for like $110. So it's a pretty decent bang for the buck. Honestly, I think it's a really good bang for the buck. But then again, I haven't tried any other phones because I've had this one for 3 years, so who knows what's on the market. There could be some other phone I just haven't tested out yet that costs, I don't know, $110 and is 12 times better. Who knows? I'm not a tech genius. I don't claim to be. It's just from my personal experience. I couldn't tell you the difference between RAM and ROM, other than it's spelled weird. I couldn't tell you what a good amount of gigabytes is unless I'm comparing it between a couple of different devices. All I know is how to use them. And even then, that's just basic information. Cool. Alright. Let's actually head to a different track real quick. My two favorite tracks are Drift Park Route B and School Course. School Course is one that I'm really good at. Except for like the initial turn. That I really can't get pat down because it's like really weird right here. And it's different between cars because some cars are more aggressive, so that way, you have to stop sooner, whereas some cars don't have enough speed to go all the way through the turn if you somewhat even touch the brakes. Like my 8.6, it does not have enough power. Especially my IS300. Ooh. Oh, I went a little off there, but that's okay. We're not trying to be competitive. Just happy little accidents. Just like me. I'm sorry. Remember, stay hydrated. Oh, and if you hear humming in the background, I know we're at 7 minutes already. If you hear like a slight humming in the background, I just have a fan running because it's so miserably hot that I had to keep a fan on, or else I was just gonna. There was no way I was gonna get through this without heat stroke. And I've had heat stroke before. I'm not heat stroke, but I've passed out of just it being too hot. I've done that before. I don't know if that's stuck. Is that heat stroke? I don't know. When I think of stroke, I'm thinking about like permanent brain damage. I might have permanent brain damage. That's probably why I get so many headaches. Anyways, yeah, I've passed out because it was just too hot. My body got too hot. Actually, during freshman year, I wasn't at school, but like that's just the time frame. But yeah, so I know how that feels, and I knew that if I kept going on with the video, I'd have to keep. That would eventually happen, or it probably wouldn't have happened, but I'd probably come close. So I got to keep the fan on. And that's saying something because this is my first ever video with the fan on during recording, and it is currently 3:13, so that's saying something. If it's that hot during the night, that's crazy. That was definitely not a good run. By the way, if you're new to this, and I guess since you're at 8 minutes, you're enjoying this, or just have this playing in the background. But if you're new to this series, I usually just end up using this series as kind of like a short little podcast, air quotes, just because I end up just talking, just rambling on about stuff that makes no sense and stuff that doesn't matter. I usually just end up just rambling while drifting. And the reason I spent the first half not actually drifting while talking is just because I'm new to this. So I was expecting it to just continue going like CSR Classics, where it constantly has animation and it kind of tells you when to go. Where I wasn't really paying attention, all I saw was animation. So I was like, okay, it's still going. So I'm also not. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Inverse direction, my ASS. Gosh, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I'm also not fully. Well, okay. I'm more than fully awake. I'm actually very tired. That's my problem. It's 3 o'clock. And it's also very hot. That's kind of why I'm focusing on right now. I just drank a whole cup of water. Just, recording this. Sorry, I blinked out for a second there. It's not that, yeah, I just couldn't put words together. I had a sentence, and then it just kind of fell apart. But I knew the pieces fit because I watched them tumble down. If you get that reference, tell me down in the comment section. Yeah, I couldn't figure out a sentence. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I finished a whole cup of water, and to put that into perspective, around the average, if you're an American, me personally, if you're an American and you get those like big things of water where it's like I don't know how it is in other countries, so that's why I'm saying in America, because we tend to have bigger portions. So in the United States, we have these things where like it's a pack of water bottles and you can buy them in like 24 pack, stuff like that. I can fit a whole water bottle in this cup. I can fit a whole water bottle, pouring it out into this cup, no problem. That's about the size of this cup. I don't know how else to explain it because the bottle I had says 16.4, and I'm not sure if it was milliliters. I know it's definitely not liters because a 2 liter is a massive bottle. So I think it wasn't quarts. Was it ounces? Give me a second, I'll Google it. Okay, so if Google isn't messing around with me, if Google understood what I was trying to Google, it's a 16-ounce bottle. It's a 16-ounce cup. Well, the cup holds a 16-ounce bottle of water. Gosh, I really can't speak today, and that was a voice crack. Oh, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. You know what I've really been playing in my spare time? It's kind of old school. I mean, well, actually, when did that game come out? I've been playing Arkham Origins. Batman Arkham Origins. Sorry, I'm Googling the time it came out. But 2013. Well, I guess that's pretty decently old for a video game because it's on the Xbox 360. I've been playing a lot of Arkham Origins. And it's a pretty banger game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even today's standards, it's still a pretty good game. If it's sold now, upgrade the graphics a little bit, and you've got a pretty banger game. I'm sorry, but why did I say I'm sorry? I'm just saying, it's a pretty well-built game. I know some of y'all aren't really into those kind of video games because you're more of car enthusiasts, which I am too. It's just I have that as a side hobby. I was hitting the button, my screen's going out. Just spin until it fails me. Okay. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I am definitely not a good singer. By the way, if you're watching up to this point, in the comments section, leave the word... Come on. Leave the word... What's a random word that I can put? Leave the word Batman down in the comments section. Yeah, leave the word Batman down in the comments section. And I'll know you watched most of the video. If not all of it. I hope you'll watch all of it, even past the outro. Because I like to give information in the outro. Or I'll usually say something funny. Well, not actually. Come on! Are you kidding me? That's Dookie. That's more than Dookie. I mean, that's my drifting skill level of Dookie. Let's do one more round and then I'm gonna end the video because we're already at 15 minutes and I'm getting pretty decently upset by the fact that that just happened. And I think my screen's going out. Or not going out, but like, it's kind of getting sick of me. I think it might just be the heat, honestly. Because it happens on my other phone too, and that thing's brand new. Air quotes. I've had it for like 3 months. Alright, so If you like the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you'd like to dislike the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I'll look in thumbs up, hearts, and positive and all good replies, and positive, supportive, and all good comments. But I'll never react negatively to a negative comment because that's quite me and all about spreading positivity. If you want positive content, just funny retweets here and there, go down to the almost bottom of my description, and there should be a Twitter link. Above that in the description are 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram number 1 is my main for myself and for the channel, so when you keep up to date with me or the channel, go follow that one. Instagram number 2 is my automotive-based one. You already hear, you like cars, go check it out. You'll find something that you like, and hopefully you like a lot of it. Hit that follow button, it really does help. Speaking of hitting buttons, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. Post every other day, but not at that time, so you need the bell icon for it. Alright, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. And remember, stay healthy, stay hydrated, stay safe, and stay positive.